Comic Army, happy new comic book day. My name is Chris, the comic vet. Hope this live stream finds you safe and well. And we're off to the races. And yeah, we got some exciting news about one of the most fantastic stories I've read in the last couple of years being optioned. Wakanda Forever has had its second trailer drop, and well, we got to see a lot more than what we saw in the first beautiful trailer that was released back for San Diego Comic-Con. Anyways, let's bring in the founder of Only Slabs. It's Rob. Rob.
Yeah, sure. Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Oh, poorer than I was this morning, but
I'll go like that. Let's go back to bed. Yeah. Yeah,
You
me
know,
too. I'm so
it was a big week.
Yeah. It's been a hell of a week. But should I welcome you to the ASM1 Club?
It's not my first one.
Okay. All right. Is
I
this
do
this is not
have
the first time this happened?
No, I actually have the Dallas Fan Expo
Right.
version.
Okay. Yeah, it's yeah. As soon as I saw it, I picked it up, and I picked up the other big franchise character that had one drop. We'll get into that a little bit later.
Oh,
As soon as I picked
yeah.
As soon as I picked it up, I thought, I wonder if this will be Rob's first time getting it. I legitimately thought of you. I'm like, I wonder if Rob's going to get one. Yeah. But yeah, the big news for me, Rob, I'm presuming you haven't read it at this point yet, but We Live, the Miranda Brothers announced. I shouldn't say announced. All they did was put up the big N from the Netflix logo on both of their Instagram feeds, and said something along the lines of, you know, that we can't keep our mouths shut for too long. You know, the Miranda Brothers. So We Live, that beautiful first volume, I'm presuming is being optioned by Netflix. That's great news. Again, We Live restored my faith in alternative comic books and independent comic books. If you haven't read We Live, you're missing out. Rob, clearly I need to send you the trade that I have so you can get through it. It takes comic books and music to a whole new level. And Rob just doesn't care. He's just going through.
I just simply say that, yeah, options doesn't mean anything's going to happen. So
no, this is true. This is true. But the one thing I hope, and I sincerely hope, and we'll get into it, what everyone's saying in a second, just because this is so exciting for me, is that I hope they make it animated. And the reason being is We Live is an incredibly bright and beautiful, colorful world that has been created by the Miranda brothers and these two children in this wild world have to make a journey. And
did they do it on a rocket ship?
And no, but is there a bubble helmet? No, but there's a helmet of sorts.
Tinfoil helmet?
No, not quite tinfoil helmet. But yeah, it's a very bright and colorful world, and I really hope that it's animated. And Remy, you need to read this book. Trust me, and then give it to your wife, and then let your children read it too. Yeah, I just hope it's animated. I really hope that it's animated and the same style that Akira was way back in the day. And Cole, well, it's probably because his LCS sold out of the other ones. That's all. All right, let me take control of what's going on here. When Rob doesn't like something, you know it. Anyways,
I don't dislike it because I haven't even read it.
Chris from Retro Rock.
I have no opinion. It just doesn't outwardly appeal to me, is all.
Chris got my money today, and in return, I got some pretty good books. My wallet's not happy about it, though. Las Cruces, 1971. Hello from New Mexico. Well, hello from Ontario and California.
That is true.
Shop for Comix. Shop if you're still here. If you're still hanging out, just to let you know, I've opened your mystery box. It's been recorded, and this Monday, I'll be back. Pardon me, with Mystery Box Monday, featuring the Shop for Comix Back to School. Is it 3.5? 3.5 Mystery Box. Yeah,
I do want to go. I gotta go watch his video though. He got bunch of slabs.
Yep. He got PGX slabs back, I believe, right?
Yeah, so
Yeah. No, I'm just saying
Yeah.
that's what they were. And was there a long shot? Like, did I see long shot as one of those books?
I don't know. I haven't watched it yet.
No.
I said I
no,
have to go watch.
no, I'm not saying watch, but it was on his Instagram feed.
No, I'm telling people to go
TW,
watch.
do you know what we're talking about at all?
No, I just got in here and I don't care.
Okay, all right. Chip,
People should go watch.
I believe Chip is on vacation.
We're the new Eddie and Taylor.
Yeah.
Great.
Chip,
you
my
guys
man,
both
hope
have
that you're
hair.
doing well. Yeah.
Eddie and Taylor, younger and bolder.
Whoa. So this is my first time. Well, we got to check this out for a second. This is my first time checking you out in your new digs. Yes, sir.
Yeah, it's very echoey, turns out. So
It does. It's what happens when you have no wall treatments.
yeah, and no furniture.
Yeah. Hardwood floors, it sounds like, too.
And
Is this your
nice
first time?
ceiling.
Is this your first time going live?
No, I did it
in your
briefly
new
on Friday
place?
morning, but
Okay.
I recorded my comic review show, and it's just a hot mess because it's all echoes. But whatever.
And
I mean, I got
frozen for a
super
second
tall
there.
ceilings. I got windows over here, and I got nothing behind me. It's the best
You
setup.
get
I
a
can
nice
figure out.
intimate headset. And
I might have to. I got one for work today because the lady in the cubicle next to me is sick of me listening to me do training videos for the past 3 days. So
All right. Bonjour, Jean. Good evening, everyone. Sorry for those who saw me disappear on Gary's show last night. Damn PC needs a major cleanup and getting an air compressor to blow the accumulated dust tomorrow.
be careful with that because
You could
blowing the
actually do
dust.
damage.
Yeah, blowing the dust can actually wipe out stuff because it can contain a static charge, and you start blowing it around in there. So be very careful.
But yeah, everyone, what's happening is on Gary B's channel, the 1011. Jean Malo was supposed to be the guest last night, and I think he got through a few books, and
You got through
sadly,
4.
yeah, sadly he lost his internet connection and wasn't able to make it back. But knowing Gary, he'll give you a second chance. And Cole, hope that you're doing well, my man, in the great state of Michigan. Almost got the ASM there one and the Tomb of Dracula, but I didn't. Kind of like the Lions in their win on Sunday. They almost had it,
won, but they didn't.
But they didn't. Remy, my man, hope that you're doing well. KBDM. Every time I see this handle, I always think of KFMDM.
KMFDM.
Yeah, do you got like? Is it because we're old?
KMFDM.
Well, yeah, I know what it like. Yeah, kill
You
whatever.
said the letters wrong.
Oh, yeah.
Kein Mahesfestes Madrid.
Yeah.
Kill motherfucking Depeche Mode.
Yeah,
No,
there we go.
No
That's
pity for
I'm-
the majority.
That's the one I'm aware of.
Yeah.
And Depeche Mode continues to carry on, though.
Well, that wasn't ever what the band name stood for.
Yeah.
The band had his name is German, No Pity for the Majority, but Raymond Watts, who was English and was one of their guitarists, he couldn't pronounce the name in German, so they just went by KMFDM.
Remy,
For the 3 people in the audience who know that KMFDM was a band, and there.
Yeah. Before Rammstein.
Yeah.
Remy, will it be the next Invincible? No, We Live will not be the next Invincible. It's total different flavor. It is not a superhero book. It is a dramatic storytelling following 2 children as they basically cross a country, a state, trying to get from one point to another, and all the horrors that they encounter along the way.
Yeah, I still never got issue 5 of the We Kill the Palladians or whatever.
Yeah.
Don't
spoil it. Don't spoil what happens.
I don't have it. I know. I don't have it. I need to get it yet.
Well, issue 4 is the big spoiler, though.
Yeah.
Just got back on. That's awesome. All right. And TJ is saying, and there's no posters.
What if it's
that's directed at you, TW.
Oh yeah, I know.
As opposed to you, who also has no posters.
Yes.
Also, posters.
But this is nothing new.
Posters don't do much to baffle sound.
Big, if you're still hanging out, my man, great job Friday night in the rap battle. Great job.
Although I disapprove of your use of me and Pokemon.
I'm going to leave that one alone. Mad Spidey's in the house. Rob knows Pikachu Electric. And
Pikachu electric slide.
Yeah. Where was that? So Jean, I used to do this all the time, and I used to stream from my phone inside my car, and then a little bit on my inside, and depends on your phone, but also depends on your temperature. Be very careful. Take it from a guy whose live streams used to black out all the time because of heat. You got to be very careful.
I black out from the heat
This
when
is
I look
true.
in the mirror.
Yes. That was not a slight by any stretch of the imagination.
I wonder what maybe it's short for KBDSM or KBDSM. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, I know his first name, so probably not.
Depeche Mode is an easily
Probably not.
guessable password. Yeah. All right. Taylor, the big news was the Miranda brothers announced yesterday or possibly the day before that We Live has been optioned by Netflix. My only question, I know that you've been through the first volume and I know that you enjoyed it. I know the second volume you didn't necessarily enjoy that much.
Yeah.
The first volume, in your opinion, should they go animated or should they go live action?
Animated.
Yeah.
But it's Netflix, so it'll probably never get made.
Yeah. Well, they've taken Something Is Killing the Children away from us. And why not go for We Live too, right?
Option, like that's the thing. Because community thinks optioning means it's getting turned into something. It just means it's going to sit in fucking copyright jail.
Nobody else can do anything.
Potential.
Yeah.
Potential.
So.
Yeah. Johnny's saying he's off to the LCS right now. All right, Johnny.
Wow. I hope you take it about the bank loan.
If I do,
Johnny, by the
help
way.
echoing.
Ooh, that is sexy.
Yes.
Yeah, babies. Yeah. Does that help the echo at all, though? Really?
Yeah, it does.
A little bit.
Maybe next.
Maybe
but
I'll
now
have to do
hide
that for
your
my
wonderful
creaky
face
commentary.
doing that.
You get yourself a swing arm, and you could be really cool.
I had a swing arm, but I know it's it all
But you don't
reminds me of
swing.
buying shit.
I
Yeah.
know. Nobody wants you to swing. I got it.
Yeah. No, I'll just copy you and get the sexy headset. Shave my head.
All right.
No, I'm corporate
everybody,
now.
everyone,
I don't leave
please
a
follow
desk for
John's Comics with Kids on Instagram. John is dropping some serious humor. What he did yesterday, I believe, was he is reading a big square bound omnibus of an independent comic book, and he's like, when you're trying to enjoy an independent but X-Men keep coming to your mind, or the new X-Men omnibus is in the back of your mind. And as he's reading it, there is the X-Men omnibus swinging in the background. It's just what he does. He has a good time, especially stuff when he involves his daughters. I think that's the best stuff too. Like when they're reading books, he pulls the books out of their hand and throws an X-Men book in their lap. That's great. That's great stuff. Lee, my man, hope that you're doing well. It's been a while. But Bill Biv DeVoe. All right. Now you know.
Nice.
She was.
All right. Rob, let's talk about what's happening later on this month.
I like how you say,
Well,
let's talk about it, then throw up a 5-minute long video.
It's 43 seconds.
I'm presuming
It's
DJ did
5
that.
minutes.
Yeah, 43 seconds. Thank you very much. You might tell the girls it's 5 minutes, but it's still only 43 seconds.
Yeah.
At what point did this
So-
go off the rails? Anyways, John, my pleasure, my man. Keep
You
it up.
invite me. Where do you expect it to go?
CJ, hope that you're doing well.
So the end of this month and 3 weeks, just oh god, it's only 3 weeks. I'm so behind. Comix Curing Cancer. If you guys don't know, last year Cardboard Crazy started this thing up as an independent thing. Managed to raise. He set a goal of $2,000 and managed to blow it out of the water. Raised over $8,000 that went to the American Cancer Society. So first of all, big props to Cardboard Crazies and the guys who hung out with him in their 24-hour marathon. Now, I am no Cardboard Crazies. He's busy with some family stuff this year. He's not able to kind of chair it, so I'm kind of take over this year. And I'm not doing 24-hour marathons anymore. But instead, we made it 3 days. Not just continuous. So we're going to have across multiple channels. We'll be participating. As you saw, Remy Q Studios, DJ Links, Burke Fam 54 channel, Mark Legion of Comics. We got Whack Comics. We got Breakfast with Brian. We got Tylox the Mighty. Off the top of my head, I'm hoping I hit everybody. If not, I apologize as far. We'll be putting out a schedule of events that are going on over that course of that 3 days. But during that time, we'll be doing some regular content. Like, for example, Chris and I will still be doing our only slabs that day at its normal time. Just, periodically be a little like pledge break, almost like a standard PBS here in America thing.
And everybody loves those.
Yeah, except it'll be short. We'll just remind you that you can go and donate.
43 seconds long.
Right. What's going to happen is, yes, John Comics with Kids. Thank you, John. I'm sorry. And so, during some of those segments, that may be all it is, just telling you to go there. We're going to anybody who makes a donation over a certain amount is going to have their name put on a wheel. And then at the end of the event, we're going to have we'll do a 2-wheel thing, spin for a name, spin for a thank you gift, and for some of that stuff. And then there's also will be on Sunday, our big auction, where we have a lot of stuff. We have some original art. We have some slabbed comics. We have signed comics. I've got, I know there's some Neil Adams signed comics I got that are in there that are going up. So there'll be a lot of different things for people with all the proceeds going to the American Cancer Society. So keep paying attention. And if you'd like to participate, if you have something you'd like to participate just by donations, it's great, of monetary to the thing when the event's going on. Perfect. If you're something you want to send in and help out, or just reach out to me, and we can talk about the logistics of getting something sent in to help raise money for the thing, which I think, Chris, you were talking about potentially doing something, sending something in, yes?
Yeah, we'll announce it on Only Slabs later on.
Oh, okay. Kinky. Yeah. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I will be donating a piece of art at the very least, and it'll be auctioned off on DJ Links' show. It might be drawn live, it might not be. We'll see how life goes. So,
is it going to be your take on my logo?
No, it's going to be good.
Yeah, but my logo is good.
I know.
It's my mustache and nothing else. Just my mustache.
I'll make it a bald supervillain in honor of the both of you.
Yes.
Oh, how could that possibly be?
I already did Mr. Freeze, so that leaves the only Lex.
There's no bald Marvel superhero, right? Let me think.
Not even Marvel villain.
What about Dr. Evil? Can we do Dr. Evil?
Well, does Dr. Doom have hair?
We don't. Sometimes.
That's a good question. Maybe John can help. If he's still in there, John, does Doom got hair? I don't know.
Is it going to be Onslaught?
Is it
Onslaught? Because I love the 90s.
Anyways. Cassandra Nova.
Yeah, and Black Adam. Right?
Oh yeah, good point. I can do Black Adam has hair. Cassandra in the comics. I'm not going for the bullshit rock version. I've seen the movie. I'm not saying it's gonna be bad, but
the Gene Foster. Yeah.
Vulture. Duh. Oh my god.
Oh my goodness. Like freaking ASM 2. Like,
there we go. I'll draw the Vulture because it's also the same age as half this panel.
It's interesting how you do that when there's three of us.
That collar he's got.
I'm young at heart, and then
the American education system, sir.
Yeah.
Anyways, Chris, thank you.
Yeah, Johnny's saying sometimes he does. Right.
I won't get on your case then for how you spelled finale. Then Rob.
The finale. Did you say?
Yeah, to spell finale.
Finale somewhere.
Okay.
Yeah, you misspelled finale and finally.
Where?
One of the Comics Cancer schedules. They were making fun of you on Friday morning.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Or Sunday night. It might have been Sunday night on Legion's channel. But anyways, so
Because
American education.
Because nobody's ever made a spelling mistake in their life.
Yeah.
Or
a
posted a
fractional error.
promo.
Or a fractional
Look,
error, you dick.
In Mark's case,
Look, Mark has no right to call. Yeah, Mark has
put out
no
a
right to call
promo and
anyone
not tell
out
anybody
for.
when it's going to happen.
Mark is the last person to be calling anyone out for spelling errors or anything geographical for that matter.
He put out a big promo for his big 1,500 subscriber giveaway. He's got doesn't say when it is. He liked my comment of when is it, but it still doesn't say what it is.
That's
Biggie. I do not look good. I mean, I don't look sexy with hair, but I really don't look good bald. So no.
All right, cool.
I will shave my head if you shave your beard, Biggie.
Ooh. All of a sudden, Biggie walks away from the chat. Screw this.
I'm out of here. Mask versus mask. Got it.
Tyler, my man, hope that you're doing well. And Paul Rogers, hope the new comic book day was good for you and your business, sir. All right, let's do this. Let's see what I work for in what I buy with the money that I earn. So today was a little bit more than what I thought it was going to be.
Well, show us why Chris will be eating top ramen this week.
All right, let's go. So I think I only sent Chris I'm going to do the little thing there. I emailed Chris from Retro Rocky Comics, my LCS, located in Cambridge, Ontario, about 55 miles due west of Toronto. And he's, by the way, everyone, he's going to be going into his new storefront in the very near future. And when that happens, I'll be touring his shop and showing his goods and let you all know what the inside of Retro Rocket looks like. When I sent him my pull list, I think it was only 5 books, maybe 6. Well,
you had a light week.
It might be a light reading week because I went crazy with some sexy covers. And the second most important comic book in Marvel history, or at least in the franchise's history, was released in a facsimile. So now I got a reader copy, but that's not true. I actually read the real one that I got when I had it open. All right, carrying on with the franchise, I picked up Edge of the Spider-Verse number 5, the variant cover for Web Weaver. I don't know who owes favors to Dan Slott, but every so often he cashes them in, and this is what happens when Dan Slott gets to cash in a favor. Now, I'm holding out hope that this is a good series. I am. ASM's actually gotten a lot better over the last 2 issues. So let's see what Dan Slott can do with this.
It's a cool cover.
You think so?
I do.
That's all right.
I'm glad you said that because there was a cover that I thought was a little bit better by my favorite artist, Arthur Adams.
See, and I didn't care for that cover.
No, is it because of her lips?
Her lips.
Yeah, it's all right, but the nose is weird.
Yeah, it's like she's drunk. She's got a red nose, like W.C. Fields or something, and I don't know.
No, man, she's just hanging out in the sun just a little bit too long.
I don't know. It just didn't move the needle for me at all.
Actually, I like the Scotty Young cover, but I didn't get it.
Yeah, there's a couple different Scotty Young covers this week, but yeah, I just like Arthur Adams, so I had to pick it up. I'm holding out. No, I just picked it up just because I'll get through it, and it's going to be painful.
It's like me with I Am Batman. What?
Yeah, I can pick it up. It's going to be painful. I was happy that this was still on the shelf. I have no idea what actually happens in this book. I have had the facsimile from back in the 80s of Action Comics 1, so actually I read that story, so I'm actually looking forward to reading this.
His parents get killed in his pearls.
Just has book.
Well, there we go. But yeah, Superman's so important. Okay. Chip Zdarsky's run on Batman. This is issue 128. Yeah, 128. I'm digging it. It's better than the last 2 writers, but there's still room for improvement. TW?
8:30.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Probably the DC book I'm most excited to read is The Joker, the Man Who Stopped Laughing. This is my reader copy. And when I walked in, or when I was about to pay, Chris is like, are you interested in the Nakayama cover or possibly the Nakayama foil cover? And I said, hell yeah. Let's rock and roll with that foily goodness. So,
how many fingerprints did it come with?
Probably just Chris's. But yeah, this is a fun cover.
Yeah, his plans were foiled again. Get it?
Yeah.
Get it?
Yeah, that's
Yes.
Yeah.
Because foil.
Yeah.
Oh, foil cover. It's a double entendre.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. My hot pick of the week was the B cover for Poison Ivy #5, and it's also the thumbnail image. And boom! This has been a good series.
35 minutes, the artist on that book will be at my LCS for the next 2 hours. So if you send it over to me, I'll go get it.
Why are you here and not there, Rob?
Just because
I don't care.
Okay. All right.
Because I haven't bought that book, and she's done nothing on any book that I own.
Isn't she on your wall behind you?
No, not whoever this artist is. She's on that book.
I thought you were Poison Ivy herself.
Oh, Poison Ivy, sure. I love Poison Ivy as a character to some degree. But actually, no, she's not on the wall.
But yeah, this is so good. Look, she's even got like a little mushroom hat. It's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's that was my hot pick. When I saw it a couple of weeks ago, I'm like, ooh, I don't really know who this artist is, but my goodness, this is fantastic. And all right, that's pretty good, Joe. That's pretty good. Aggressively Relaxed is saying, yeah. All right. Yeah. Heck Ortiz has joined us.
We saw that coming.
Yeah, and I will take it easy this week, okay? I promise. I will take it easy this week. But make sure that you tune in to Only Slabs this Saturday. And
as we go front to back, then back to front.
I won't go back to front this weekend. I'll just
That's also a double entendre.
That's yes. You don't have to lean in the mic to say that.
No, I really do.
El Green Machine is saying that he got his books from Rob today. Well, congratulations.
It took a while to get this, Southern California.
Yeah.
Chris, if you put the mic here, you have to lean into it. There's no other option. You have to talk like this. It's not.
I shipped the books on Saturday, so the fact that he got them today, that's atrocious. He should have had them on Monday.
There was a lot of banger covers this week. I got it, banger, because this gun says bang. That's a double entendre.
Was that a double entendre?
Yeah. That's a double entendre.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I guess I put my
I don't think it means
accent aigu at the end of entendre.
Entendre the giant.
Right.
Is that what you guys have up there? The frozen entendre?
Yeah. No. Yes. That's pretty good, Rob.
Yeah.
All right.
You can go up there to the frozen entendre and bear it all,
and
then maybe go clubbing with the seals.
It's Brian. Happy New Comic Book Day, everyone! If you haven't got your vote in for the Comic Book Community Awards, please make sure that you do so. Please pay attention to the under 100 subscriber category. Give those 5 channels a sub, check them out, and get your vote in. Yeah. And there's also a crap ton of other categories that were
like
all
these
nominated
two beautiful bald bastards on Only Slabs. Although it's not called Only Slabs on there, is it? Or is it called Slabs Are Us? I can't remember.
In parentheses.
Right. Yeah. Of course, in the double entendre, I only have ice for you.
Nice.
And yes, Heck Ortiz, thank you. It was Stepan Svejek, who is the artist for this Ivy cover.
I like that song that they put.
The cover, I don't think she's I don't think this person's the cover artist. I think I'd have that's going to go. Who's doing the signing?
Oh, maybe it's the writer.
Yeah.
Well, the creative team is Wilson, Takara, Level.
Here, I'll look it up.
Gaudiano, Pintano.
I just knew it was somebody who wasn't in any of my books, and I didn't care.
PG-13. Brian saying 560 votes in. I saw the Instagram feed. Congratulations, man. I'm feeling like I'm going to get
Hi,
just
Mark.
massacred in the categories I'm in.
Oh, I'm gonna get destroyed in the one category I'm in. I'm up against Robbie from pop culture philosophy. It's like I have no shot.
Okay, well, Rob's looking that up.
I'm doing the beside ground. That's all right. I'm good. It's not important. None of you are here in this area.
All right. Yeah, I'm curious though who's doing appearances. It is New Comic Book Day. TW.
Listen,
so show us what you got, but tell me about the. Did you go
out I forgot to buy bags and Borbs, but you know.
That's why Retro Rocket is now my home shop. Like I go a little bit further to go there.
Yeah.
But Chris bags and boards his books.
Well, see, Red Hammers Gaming, where I used to go, did that, and they gave me 25% discount. This place, no bags, boards, no discount, even if you do a pull list. So
really,
yeah, I asked. I'm like, well, why? I'm like, what's the point then? I can just make sure I place an order on FOC. He's like, well, then you have to be on top of it. I'm like, I'm on top of it. Like, I don't want to because
you may not know who I am.
He has a no refund policy on the pull list too. So like, you know, he's like, but he wants you to pull the full series and stuff. I'm like, I'm not. That's not how I roll because half the books suck after the first issue. So, anyway, speaking of books at 8:30,
Brian has a question.
Yeah, I'm in Madison, Wisconsin now. Madison, Wisconsin. I got a sort of Azrael 2 and 3. I don't know why I should not have. Kaya #1.
You're glitching just as there we go. Right. Who's the publisher for Kaya?
Image.
Okay.
Yeah. That might be the cover artist Rob's talking about. I don't know. Whatever.
Oh, okay.
Maybe. I'm trying to find. I deleted the email, so I gotta try to look in the trash.
Fucking Dan Slott.
I'm okay.
8:30, but that you know it's not good.
It's painful. Okay.
Earth Divers, Kill Columbus. This has been optioned, so you know it's going to be a thing.
Now, I don't remember seeing that at my LCS. Now, I heard about it, and that's where time travelers go back to wipe out Columbus.
Yeah, so it's totally different than killing Hitler. It's a brand new story.
Okay. Jessica Fong.
Yeah.
That's cover artist Jessica Fong. Right. So she must be doing the A covers or something.
Okay. Yeah.
She's not doing the interiors. Things that lead in that stupid ass Dan Slott book.
Yeah. To Craven the Tarantula there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Minor Threats #2. It's Patton Oswalt. So
yeah.
Probably done with it, but whatever. Mark's favorite book of the year, of the crisis of the month, of the century. I bought a Tom King book for some damn reason. Gotham City Year 1, #1. Because nobody ever tells stories about Gotham.
I thought the plot was interesting, but I kind of feel that that's the kind of book you may see in a DC Walmart pack about 3 months from now.
I'm trade waiting the rest of it, or I'll read it digitally. Miracle Man 0, which in theory it's to catch everybody up on Miracle Man, but you're not going to get, if you don't know Miracle Man at all, you're going to be lost as hell after reading this, but whatever.
So that marks Gaiman's return to Marvel, correct?
Technically, yeah. I mean, but he's only doing the framing device. So
okay.
This came out last week, but my LCS didn't have it. This LCS didn't have it, but they got more in. So Sergeant Rock versus the Army of Darkness or whatever. Yeah.
CJ has an interesting point. If we put Rob's beard and Taylor's hair together, it would have been a unanimous win.
Tylox would still win.
Yeah. Taylor's long hair there a couple months ago. That would give Tylox a run for his money with Rob's facial hair.
Jason Bateman.
Rob, did you get the parcel from Mad Spidey?
I'm surprised you didn't get this, Chris. Junkyard Joe from.
It's a bit worse for wear, but it's here.
And then Nice House on Duloc, #10. Yes. That's it. That's all I got.
And aggressively saying the history of Miracle Man is so interesting. I can't wait to read this book.
Yeah, aggressively. Let me know what you think. You can drop a comment on my video. It's an anthology. It's an interesting stories, but you're not going to learn much about Miracle Man.
Yeah. Now I know Miracle Man has been in lawyer limbo for the last few years or whatever, but he bounced around from publisher to publisher, right?
And Gaiman got him as part of the deal with like Angela for Spawn.
Mm-hmm. Right.
So, yeah. So he's had him for a bit, and then he hasn't done much, I guess.
Yeah, he's been dabbling.
He
in
might have sold
Hollywood
him to
a little
Marvel. I'm not sure.
bit. Yeah.
Because Marvel
Rob,
doesn't
my
tend to do
man.
creator owned.
Show us what you got.
I got a book.
Yes.
Which went into another book.
Yes.
And I've read this.
And?
It's book 1.
Thumbs up, thumbs in the middle, thumbs down?
I didn't not like it. I mean, so I enjoyed it somewhat. I'm interested to see where it's going. Definitely
Better than Nonstop Spider-Man?
Let me just say, I'm going to give the minorest of minor spoilers without saying anything specific. There's a death in here, it appears, of a major character.
All right.
For future renditions.
I didn't even see that.
Yeah, because everything Dan Slott does sticks.
The 1 in 25 variant.
That's a great cover. Rob, can you bring that a little bit closer? That's a great. Who's the artist for that? Do you know?
Stegman.
Oh,
who the hell's that on the bottom? Is that a Skrull Dog?
No, it's one of the generic bad guys that he's fighting in the very beginning of the book interior.
Gotcha. Yeah, it's so generic. I forgot about that fight.
Batman. Actually, what's really funny, I thought was hilarious in here. He goes on singing in my head, it was the tune of Spider-Man, the old 60s cartoon.
Really?
About the hyphen. And because somebody said, is his name too fast? Says, no, there's a hyphen. And he starts singing this whole thing about how to use a hyphen.
The hyphen joke's not new, but
it was funny. In my head, I was like, yes, this just goes to that.
Your mileage may vary on that humor, people.
Yeah. So there we are, Batman. For our good friend Beckerman.
Beckerman needs a hyphen. Beckerman.
I think this is like the E cover or something. I don't know. It's not an incentive ratio. It was just an FOC cover or something. So there was like none on the shelf. Fortunately, I had logged in and ordered it because I think I might have gotten the only one for my shop, which in my mind makes it better than the incentive because I didn't really want to get the foil, even though the foil wasn't unreasonable. This is just the regular DNA cover.
Bang, bang.
But not to be outdone.
Yeah.
We got shiny. And this has no fingerprints on it because I've gone ahead and pulled it out and pulled out the micro cloth and put on white knit gloves and everything else.
Everything Rob has said to double entendre.
Is that going to make
it
its way
out
to
under the
Sarasota?
microscope?
I don't know. For our future endeavors.
Ladies and gentlemen, Kyle has joined us. Kyle, I hope that you're doing well. Mando.
Son of the DeLorean. The 1 in 25.
He's looking Boba Fett thick in that one.
Yeah.
Whoop, whoop.
Yeah, that one won't last. Another bald villain, Chameleon.
Guess what? One of these is going in the giveaway box. Tomb of Dracula.
Better cover than ASM 1.
One of these is going in the giveaway box.
It doesn't take much to be better than the cover of ASM 1.
Yeah.
That one is even better than the cover of ASM 1.
It's definitely more iconic.
One of these is going in the giveaway box.
It's such an important book.
You're welcome in advance, James Willie.
Oh, it sounds, that's all I have here. Although I just heard my Brock Ness monster box arrive. So that'll be coming up.
We'll open it now.
Brockness?
Yeah, it's a mystery box from Brockness. IG.
Okay.
He's on IG. Brockness 89.
He's on YouTube too.
There you are. He's on YouTube too.
Aggressively relaxing is dropping some facts on. This Miracle Man started in the 50s, maybe 60s. Had a small publisher that went under and then was used illegally. Then Alan Moore got it with Neil Gaiman, and the rights recently got resolved. Yeah. No, I can remember seeing Miracle Man as a teenager, and I thought it was an indie book even then. I might be wrong.
I thought
Well,
Miracle was a
Eclipse had it
horse.
for a bit, and then
Yeah.
there's UK published it for a while too, like some publisher over there. So it's a dark book, like more in Gaiman's version. It's a dark version of Superman, super duper. It's like more like The Boys than Superman.
Still, only Miracle I know is the White Horse from History of the
From
World.
Game of Thrones.
No, History of the World.
Is that the Monty
Miracle.
Python thing you're talking about?
No, it's Mel Brooks. History
Mel
of the World,
Brooks.
Part 1.
Okay. Before or after Blazing Saddles?
It's irrelevant.
What about Miracle Max?
Totally relevant.
What about Miracle Max?
Who's Mad Max? Okay.
Miracle Max from Princess Bride.
Yeah, Princess Bride. That's right. It'll take a miracle.
Yeah.
I never saw that movie.
Really?
Really? Get off. Get your. You're never going to be an American.
It's called
as a
The
friend.
Princess Bride. It kind of lends itself towards.
Well, that's
Dude,
the whole story of the
point.
movie.
You were the Fred Savage.
I
of
know.
that movie.
I know Jenny's in it without Forrest, and I know Andre's in there too. But yeah, and
It's one of the best comedy adventure movies of all time.
Yeah, it is actually good. It still stands up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do yourself a favor, and
yeah,
when you find yourself lonely and all by yourself, you should go ahead and watch it and join us in saying that things are
Chat,
inconceivable.
this is what happens when you let a Canadian have YouTube.
what? Because I haven't seen The Princess Bride, but yet I know all the friggin' one-liners in it. You killed
Do you know
my
about
brother.
the ROUSs?
The what?
ROUSs.
ROUSs. Is
The
that
rodents
like
of unusual size.
I was gonna say, is that a branch of the?
They
of the
live inside the
military?
fire swamp. Come on.
Yeah.
Okay.
See,
What
you
does
don't
Andre
know.
do then?
Anybody want a peanut?
Andre is sleeping at that time.
I did not see it yet. I know that
And
Andre was a
dreaming-
giant. I know
He's
who-
sleeping and dreaming of large women at that point in the movie.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you want a peanut, Chris?
No.
Oh.
I'm presuming that's
Yeah.
is that a
is the
Carrie
first
Elway's line?
No,
No.
Okay.
that's Andre the Giant.
Yeah.
He's rhyming.
Yeah.
See, he shook it. Sorry.
Yeah.
I
It's
just
hilarious.
never saw it.
Yeah.
I guess
Look at-
I
look
guess
at-
my
look at the
I
chat.
guess my
Look at the
parents were a
chat
little bit
there.
more cool than all of yours and refused to take me to take me to a kid.
You
movie.
really are, like, when you watch the movie, and this will make sense when you do watch it. You're the Fred Savage of the movie.
Oh, I'm the
It's
Fred
true.
Savage of the movie.
It really is true.
I'm more
It
like
is.
the
It will
Andre
make
the
sense.
Giant of any movie.
No.
Everyone is saying like, "What's up?" But yeah. Okay.
Dude,
Yeah.
it's a
I
great
know-
movie because
all joking
guys
aside, I
and-
know that
guys
it
and
has
girls
a big
together
cult
can all-
following.
cult is a cult would imply that it wasn't a hit to begin with.
No, I'm not. I know that it lives strong today, so it has a cult following. Yeah. There's a lot of cult movies out
I'm
there
going to
that
call
I haven't
Chris up and
seen.
tell him he's not allowed to sell comic books to you until you watch this movie.
We're talking about The Princess Bride. I'm gonna pull an Allen Iverson if you guys keep going here. Okay, this is not like Alien. This is not like a Clockwork Orange. This is the Princess Bride we're talking about.
Orange
here,
is
okay?
not that
Yeah,
great.
it's got
of a
more
film,
cultural
to be honest.
relevance.
If we're gonna
Either.
talk about cult movies,
Rocky
that
Horror
still-
Picture Show, that's a cult
Yes, yeah,
Much,
okay. I have no
much
problem
like a
throwing
Clockwork
bread
Orange,
around.
it's based on a book.
Yeah.
A little bit of the ultra violence.
Yes. Yeah.
And it's got one of the best sword fights of all time.
Have some milk mulatto.
Yeah.
Although the Princess Bride has a pretty good sword fight.
It does. It has two of them.
Let's see.
I bet my
CJ's
life on
days is well beyond cult. Damn it.
That's
Easy
true.
now.
Yeah.
It's
Not
got a
left-handed.
cult following. Like if I sit here and say, guys, your top 3 movies of all time, and everyone that's watching, no one's going to put The Princess Bride in there. So
That
everyone
doesn't
just
make
kinda
it. That doesn't make it a cult
calm
film.
down.
They're also not going to put Alien or Clockwork
Yeah,
Orange in
Some
there.
people may put Aliens plural
Okay,
in there
how about
because it
this?
was made by a Canadian.
All right, let's say we do
Because it was
genres.
made by a Canadian.
Let's say
Right,
we do
right.
genres. Top romantic comedies of all time. Then you might have Princess Bride in there.
Serendipity.
I don't even know what that is.
What?
Yeah, never seen it.
See?
No.
God, Damn it!
All right, chat. What's a better romantic comedy, Princess Bride or Serendipity?
Don't you be like that now, because you're a little serendipitous now and then. So yeah, Serendipity. Yeah, Serendipity. Look at you laughing. You keep a straight face. See, I knew Jean would have my back.
Gene. He goes by Gene, buddy.
Yeah, well,
He has said
I
so.
am friends, and he can call me Christoph.
How pretentious.
Your wife says that. Your wife, and she's not many people. She's just one lovely person.
Oh, Comic Journey, I missed you, buddy.
It literally takes place in New York.
What does that have to do with anything?
Oh, you mean like every other romantic comedy ever?
He's a New Yorker.
Except for Sleepless
When
in
Harry
Seattle.
Met Sally
Yeah, well, Harry Met Sally. Sleepless in Seattle.
is not in New York.
No,
Seattle's
but
the
I'm
other
just
side
saying.
of
No, I'm just saying romantic comedies that could rival this. See, look.
Oh,
even now,
Jean.
Paul.
When you're done blowing off your computer tonight, you just
not-
put in The Princess Bride and relax because it's a great movie.
Right.
Why do Canadians hate the idea of romance?
I don't know. Is this a kissing book?
Yeah.
Here, let me do. I'll make you a better way to.
I'll tell you what's a better romance movie: Star Wars.
No, Chris, here I'm gonna make you.
It also has kissing siblings. So
if you
Empire
watch
Strikes Back
Princess
is a better
Bride,
romance.
you will better understand the Deadpool 2 PG version.
Dope. What's going on, my man?
what's up, everybody? For those of you just checking in, Chris has never seen The Princess Bride and hates romance films from Canada.
Which means that you probably don't understand.
He's just tacking stuff on. That's
Deadpool 2.
I haven't seen it.
The PG version would have meant nothing to you. It was
I've
just
never
like,
seen
what
the
is
PG
this?
version.
The PG version of what?
Deadpool 2.
Okay. Oh, the French Savage one?
Yes, with the French Savage stuff in it.
Okay.
They're reenacting stuff from Princess Bride. It's some funny stuff, but it's completely lost on you because you just don't know the references.
Look, I understand pop culture, and I pick up on quite a few of the references from The Princess Bride. And as an Andre the Giant fan, I can appreciate it, but I never saw the movie. That's it.
As
I've
an
seen
Andre the
bits and
Giant
pieces
fan,
of it. Like the dude with the not Carrie Ellis, but the other guy who had his brother killed or his father killed or whoever. I don't know.
Inigo Montoya.
Whatever.
His father
Giancarlo Montoya. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Giancarlo.
Is there Muppets in it too?
Like
it looks like that kind of movie. Like it's got Muppets in it.
There's no Muppets.
No? Piggy's not going to show up in it?
It's live action.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, the ROSs
are
are kind of Muppets.
But it's just a creature. It's not.
I've seen them both.
And you know what? If Tyler
Forrest Gump might be the most charming movie of all time.
No, Forrest Gump is saccharine.
What?
It's
that movie
sweet
saved that book. The book was terrible. The movie saved the book.
What does one have to do with the other?
Just saying. Okay, romantic comedies. The Shining.
Is a romantic comedy?
The Shining.
Shining is a great romance. I'll give you that. It ends accurately. It's got
it's a family struggling while still having a few
Ladies and gentlemen,
one-liners
this is
in there.
why Chris lives in a room without
true romance in
the
the dead of summer.
True romance. Now, that was a good movie.
Yeah.
It has the most passionate kiss
of all time. That's
true. It really does.
What about the moonlighting kiss? Bruce Willis and
no,
I forget her name.
No, they call out that it's the most passionate kiss of all time.
Yeah.
I thought that was like Kirk and Uhura.
Actually, the Muppets Take Manhattan's pretty good too. They're comic pretty. So.
Yes. Hey man, I won't be having you knock the little green guy around. Take it easy.
The baseball diamond.
Yeah.
Comic addicts.
What other iconic movies have you not seen, Chris?
I wouldn't call that movie iconic, so it's not like one that would break out the list and be like,
wait a second.
Hold on. You want to know an iconic movie I have not seen?
Oh.
This is one where Rob's going to leave my channel. I have not seen The Nightmare Before Christmas.
That's another great movie.
There's a lot of people who actually didn't see that. That's now a cult film.
That's
it
a
didn't
cult.
get a lot of
that's a cult.
It
classic.
didn't get a lot of viewer stuff in the initial stuff, but it has a large following that has somehow made Disney more money after the release of the movie than it, to the point where they still cranking out merchandise for that movie 20 years later. It's like Firefly. There's people that are really into it and stuff that are just keep it alive.
Okay.
But no, but if you say that it's not an iconic movie, but you have the entire chat basically telling you that how is it possible for you not to have seen it?
Not everyone. That's not true. Jean Malo said he hasn't seen it.
Right. Okay. The
Canadians have not seen it.
Okay.
Maybe it wasn't really. Maybe
I need at least one American to show up here right now.
But I'm saying the overwhelming, the majority of the chat is telling you, "My God, this is a great movie," or at least a very good one. That should indicate to you that maybe you're wrong on it not being iconic.
I've seen most iconic movies.
Okay.
Okay.
If you say so.
An iconic movie that I haven't seen is The Last of the Mohicans. As a Daniel Day-Lewis fan, I haven't seen Last Mohicans in its entirety.
I forgot most of that movie.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I would also
a
say
fan of Spielberg, so I don't mind skipping out on Spielberg stuff. But I did see AI because I'm a Kubrick fan, and he finished what Kubrick started.
Yeah, that's not iconic either.
No.
I would say, and the chat could fight with me on this one, but I would say that Princess Bride is more iconic than The Last of the Mohicans.
Mm-hmm.
It has more staying power. Ages better.
I could go down the street and ask 10 people down the street to name the characters, even, or name one line from.
I can even say lines from the movie. Like, come on.
No one's gonna get it. If I go to Princess Bride,
I've seen more movies than what you have, Sunshine. Just pointing that out there.
Do you know what iocane powder is, Chris?
Thank you. All right. Boom. Comic Addicts has not seen Princess Bride. There you go.
Are you Canadian?
That's three of us now.
Addicts, are you in
and
Canada?
he's in California.
That's called Southern Canada.
Walk down the street. Comic Addicts, please step out of your house. If you see
how small do you think the state of California is?
I don't know.
We're like the size of one of your provinces, practically.
Oh Jesus! Now Lynx either. Well, Lynx is he doesn't count.
Well, but DJ Lynx doesn't eat tacos, so he's
exactly.
He doesn't eat tacos. Well, okay,
right.
So he tries to keep himself in. Come on, man. Who doesn't eat tacos? I can't defend that one, DJ. Come on, man.
It's not out of health either. It's out of fear of the taco.
Like LeBron literally tried to trademark Taco Tuesdays. Like it's a thing.
Have
Yeah.
you seen the?
I've seen all the Halloweens, inclling Season of the Witch.
Yeah,
and of course I haven't gone back to watch. And I've read the Toxic Avenger.
How about Tromeo and Juliet or Sergeant Kabuki Man?
The Kabuki Man's not that great.
Caligula? Yeah, Malcolm McDowell's in Caligula. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I'm triggered.
Yeah, have you seen Monty Python and the Holy Grail?
Yes, but I'm not a fan of British humor.
Well, that movie's only good for first 2/3 of the movie. Then it kind of goes off the rails.
Yeah.
How about Blazing Saddles?
Rob, you just need to do a rail about 2/3 of the way through.
Sorry, Vet Princess Bride was probably on CTV Movies.
Yeah. Was it on City TV late great movies? Like that's.
Oh yeah, we did talk about Blazing Saddles. Yeah, Blazing Saddles is. Anyways,
yeah,
I did watch a react video the other day for somebody who was watching Blazing Saddles for the first time, and nobody warned them ahead of time that it was a parody or or a timepiece with African American gentlemen sitting there watching the movie. They start dropping. Is
The Princess Bride the one with the Johnny Depp in as a voice actor?
No,
I don't believe no.
1,000 Ways to Die in the West. Yes, I like Seth MacFarlane.
Okay, I saw that.
Yeah.
I didn't think it was all that great. Wouldn't put it in the same category, but
Ted might be a better romantic movie. Hey, Ted 2 takes place in New York Comic Con. Just pointing that out.
Have you seen Troll 2, Chris? Because that's what you're doing right now.
Troll 2? Yes. Yeah. Troll. No, I saw Leprechaun 2.
Yeah.
And the Goonies and Goonies 2, they'll get you in the end.
Nice.
Yeah. Thank you.
Actually, Comic Journey, Young Frankenstein, I know a lot of people like that one the best. And it's
Yeah, I
up
saw
there on my list. But to be perfectly honest, High Anxiety, I enjoy way more than Young Frankenstein. But that's just because I'm a big fan also of Hitchcock. So,
you know what the piece de resistance for Young Frankenstein was? That he made it in black and white. That was just
sure.
that was just the icing on the cake. And yeah, Spaceballs. That's still aging.
I mean,
well.
History of the World Part 1 is pretty great too. So
yeah.
Oh yeah, History of the World Part 1 is great.
Yeah.
Everyone will forget Robin Hood Men in Tights, which was a little more goofy, but it still had its moments.
Yeah, I mean,
featuring
I
an
would put that on
actor from Princess Bride.
Or the producers, which of course is great. It was a movie about a play, which later became a play about a movie about a play.
Yeah.
So it became very meta. And then they made a move. Then they remade the movie so that it was a movie about a play that was about a movie about a play.
Here's my controversial opinion.
Life stinks.
I don't think Spaceballs is all that funny.
No? I think that the one-liners
it's
are
not
great
funny in the
Spaceballs.
same way.
The toilet paper one-liner.
There's a lot of good one-liners.
But it's not. Yeah, it has its moments, but I don't think it's a funny movie. All said and done.
I think it has a lot of little pieces, but yeah, it's not the same scale as some of the others necessarily. But I still enjoy it. I mean, who doesn't like Spaceballs the Flamethrower? I mean,
it's got John Candy in it. Like, come on.
Yeah, but that led to
it's hard
Elon
not
Musk
to like a
making
John
one,
Candy movie.
Yeah, but like all Canadians, he's his own best friend.
Yes. Also, Uncle Buck is better.
I'm not going to argue. All John Candy movies are fantastic.
Planes, Trains, and Automobiles.
Even Home Alone.
Yeah, that's Great Outdoors is pretty good. National Lampoon's Vacation.
Yeah,
you send it to me and I'll watch it. And I see your Schwartz is as big as mine. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. What a freaking moron! Like this is come on, Rick Moranis.
Spaceballs. What? She's gone straight to plaid.
It's a fantastic comedic actor, and then took a break to help raise his kids, and then returned, and is still just as funny. Like, come on, SCTV grad, he's great.
You need to watch. Some Strange Brew there, eh?
Strange, yeah. Take off, eh? Yeah. The Cool Runnings was all right. It was all right. Porky's, good Canadian movie. In case anyone didn't know, it's actually a Canadian production. Yeah.
Is that why you've never seen The Princess Bride? Because it was filmed somewhere else?
I'm sure there's some sort of Canadian angle I could play up if I wanted to.
I'm sure there probably is, yeah.
Lauren Green might be in it. I don't know.
Yeah.
I can't argue. No, I think John Candy was the best personally. Johnny LaRue, if you haven't seen the SCTV stuff, was just gold. But yeah, we're at the hour mark, and I didn't know how we would get here, but my God, I didn't think not seeing The Princess Bride would be so controversial. But yeah, I haven't seen it. Will I check it out? Probably not. I'm not going to go. Is it on Amazon or Netflix? Does anyone know?
I don't know. It's on VHS.
Yeah.
Princess Bride on Canadian Netflix. Details, date, expire. It looks like it's on Disney.
It's streaming on Disney Plus.
Yeah. On Google Play to buy, Vudu. I didn't even know there's a Microsoft Movies, but apparently there is. YouTube.
Oh, what?
Amazon, you can buy it, but
buy it
means you can, I'm just telling you what I see here. But as far as streaming for free,
I think it says it's streaming on Disney Plus. So
if you subscribe to Disney Plus, there you go.
Okay, hold on. Joe's joined us. Joe, my man, have you seen The Princess Bride? Yay or nay?
Oh, I'm going to bet money. Two things. I'm going to bet he has seen it and loves it.
Okay, all right. He may say, I've seen it and
There you go. Kelly can lend it to you.
Kelly can lend it to me. Okay.
Kelly, you guys should not let him buy any comic books until he watches it.
Oh my God. This is going to a whole new level. Yes, and yes, tons and love it.
See, yeah. You know why, Chris? Because everyone fucking loves it.
Okay.
Like everyone.
Yeah,
I don't know
really not
anyone
much-
that has seen it and said, I really don't. Like,
Ben
there's a lot of
Compton
movies
has
that
chimed
I think
in. That
are-
movie is great.
Yeah.
to the pain.
She has to go digging. Okay.
But I mean, I can think of a lot of movies that like are generally loved. That some people are like, "Nah." I can't think of anybody I know that does not like Princess Bride.
Yeah, it's a good flick.
If everyone seems to be so insulted.
Yeah,
Trip saying that I'll love it.
It was more your idea that it's not worth seeing at first, Chris. That's what like. I'm probably not going to see it. Why would you see it?
Like, come on. Yeah, I don't go hunt down 80s movies to check them out like that.
but when so many people are telling you that you should, don't you begin to think that maybe, just maybe?
So I'll tell you guys, I'll say this little story, and then I'll let everyone carry on with the rest of their day. So if you watched my 10 questions with Jimmy the Donker, he at the end he does that speed round, and then he puts it uploads it to Instagram. He said, "Chris, what's your favorite movie of all time?" And I said, "Heartbreak Bridge."
Great.
No,
flick.
that was Rob. Rob said that, not me. I said Forrest Gump.
I say Heartbreak Ridge. That's a great selection there, dude.
Heartbreak Ridge for me is top 10.
Yeah, well, it's one of those top movies. I don't have a single top one, but it's in one of those movies that when it's on TV, I will stop almost anything I'm doing, and kids are dying. I don't know, bleed out, son. Fucking Heartbreak Ridge is on.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, like wait till the sweet gets out of the break. So, but that for me, Forrest Gump is like that. So is Shawshank Redemption. If it's on TV, I'll put it on, leave it on, watch it. And the thing about Forrest Gump, I didn't see the movie till the last week that it was in its theatrical release. So it went through the theaters for 6-8 months. And everyone was saying, you got to see this movie. You got to go see this movie, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, I don't do that because I don't want to fall in love with a character that's going to die in the end because I hate that kind of movie. And yeah, Tom Hanks to me at the time had hit the nail, on the head with his portrayal in Philadelphia, because Forrest Gump was actually the movie after Philadelphia for Tom Hanks chronologically. So I was a little nervous about seeing it. I didn't want to see him take a big step back, like do a splash or something after his masterful performance in Philadelphia. And let me tell you, boy, was I wrong. Now that Forrest Gump is probably my most favorite movie, if anyone asks me, it's usually that one. And I can do trivia on Forrest Gump, and me and my buddies, when we're having cigars, we drop Forrest Gump isms back and forth at each other.
Movie, but I mean,
wow, it's not even the best movie that came out in 1994. Yeah, I said it. What? Pulp Fiction is better.
Pulp Fiction is better than Forrest Gump?
Oh yeah, chat. Let's end this on a banger.
Come on. Everyone's pissed off that I haven't seen Princess Bride. So they're going to be like, "Oh yeah, Pulp Fiction." Come on, Pulp Fiction better than Forrest Gump.
Also, okay, and Shawshank Redemption came out that same year.
Okay, so it's 1A, 1B for me with those two films, and I would say Shawshank is better than Pulp Fiction as well.
That's fair. I'd say 1A, 1B, and a distant 3C for Forrest Gump for me. But yeah.
See, okay, now Jean, you can leave my channel.
Wow.
Just kidding. Have I even seen Pulp Fiction, man? Come on.
That looks like a tasty
Tom Hanks was great in Big, but Big was long before Philadelphia.
Yeah, that was back when he was doing comedies. He's doing Splash and doing Turner and Hooch and doing
Bosom Buddies.
It was fresh off his Bosom Buddy days. That's right.
Yeah.
Okay, so Kelly is coming in saying Forrest Gump was better. I'm presuming CJ is saying Pulp Fiction is better. So yeah.
I don't know if it's necessarily better, but I would say I would much rather watch Pulp Fiction
I would say even Forrest Gump's soundtrack is better than Pulp Fiction's soundtrack.
Like, what, the soundtrack might be better. I don't know. I'm just saying, if you put the two in front of me and say, hey, let's watch a movie, here's your two choices. I'd rather watch. I personally would rather watch Pulp Fiction.
Yeah, I think it's got a lot more rewatchability than Forrest Gump.
The Crow came out in '94.
Oh, that I'd rather watch.
And The Crow and The Professor came out in '94 too.
The Crow may have the best soundtrack. Joe is saying it's a mood thing you can't pick. Paul is saying that that I'm right and everyone else is wrong. Ben is saying Gump, then Pulp, and The Professional. Yeah, it's
or what we could do, we could say forget all those. Let's just go down to the Blockbuster and we'll pick up a copy of Heartbreak Ridge and we'll just stand and agree to watch something good.
There you go.
But you all have to wear the same shirts as me, or nothing.
Yeah, it's fine.
You're gonna say that you think you're that guy, huh?
CJ, you're losing us.
Yeah,
you're losing us. You're losing us.
Also, there's a new Interview with the Vampire series that's coming out this week that my friend did makeup for. So,
does the Rice family have anything to do with it?
Who cares?
Names on it.
No, I know she passed away a little while ago, but
names on it. So I'm sure they're collecting money.
And my friend did makeup effects for it. That's all I care about. So,
he probably collected some money too.
All right, CJ, you can.
Wow.
You can. You can. That movie trashed Ryu, man. Like, you should even put that up there. Like, come on, have more respect for Ryu than that.
But Raul Julia was great in that movie.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I was going to say Raul Julia couldn't even make that movie worth watching.
Yeah. Thank God for Adam's Family. Yeah, The Mask came out in '94. All right.
I'm just telling you, I don't know if there's a good Van Damme movie. I'm just going to say that.
There's a few good scenes in Van Damme movies.
Right there. I mean, like Bloodsport's mildly watchable.
Time Cop, when he so here's the thing I have with Time Cop. Why is it he needs to be in a machine that flings him into the past or the future, but yet when he arrives, he just takes a couple steps into.
I've heard that JCVD is pretty good, the one where he kind of makes fun of himself, but I haven't seen
it. Bank robbery or something. Yeah. Wrong.
Well, I guess that's why we have opinions, and they're like assholes. Yeah. Everybody has one.
That's right.
Yes.
Usually they're all
everyone's
dirty,
an asshole that hasn't seen Princess Bride.
Yeah. Raising Arizona. I haven't seen that either, but I know Nicolas Cage is in it. Yeah. Sorry, everybody. I haven't seen The Princess Bride.
I say on a comic book note, a movie that I really enjoy and will watch over and over and over again. I'm not saying it's a great film, but I really enjoy the film. V for Vendetta. I love that flick. I don't know why. I know it's not
why you do either.
Yeah, well, a lot of people said that to me, but I just really enjoy it.
The cool thing, what I enjoyed about it so much was I knew nothing about the Alan Moore storytelling of it.
That's probably why I enjoy it so much.
I knew that it was an Alan Moore story, and then the whole the twist ending. That's what it put me over. I love a good twist ending. Maybe that's why I like M. Night Shyamalan so much. But yeah, the V for Vendetta. It's top 100 for me.
The thing is, I see too many parallels with it too when I watch it. Though watching of a global pandemic and like a whole thing of a government that uses religion and scare tactics and stuff to control and quest dissent. Just go like, oh god, that seems like it could hit too close to home.
Or is literally. But anyways. Everyone in the chat, I promise at some point before the new year, I will check out this movie, and then
give us a report.
Then I will give you.
He'll post a review on his channel after he's done open every Walmart pack ever.
I will base my grading system of Maple Leafs out of 5 on what I think of The Princess Bride. I can't believe I just said that. I really thought it was like there was Muppets and stuff in it, or puppets.
No, you're thinking of Muppet Treasure Island.
Yeah, no, I'm not. I know what I'm thinking of.
Because both have pirates in it.
Like, I get that Carrie Elways is now making a living signing Princess Bride stuff, but okay. The Purge. Now, see, there's a comedy everyone can get behind.
There you go. Nice romantic movie.
Yes. You want to talk about what's going on in the
Human
world?
Centipede.
Human Centipede, VHS, pick your poison. Anyways, everyone.
Hey,
thanks
two
for
guys, one show. Well,
right.
that's worth watching, though.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, Rob, go ahead. Two
Oh,
guys,
well.
one show. What's happening this Saturday with Two Guys in One Show?
Professor Comix is coming on the show. He's going to bring some books. We're going to sit down with him. We'll look at them. We'll chat about them. We'll give away some books. People will leave happy and satisfied, as they always do on Only Slabs.
What else you got going on, Rob?
Oh, well, I got a lot of stuff to try to cram in. This tomorrow, I got a video dropping with AOK from Retro Rocket Comics. There's some comic book shop or something.
Well done.
In Canada. Anyways, so yeah, they sent some book stuff. AOK, great. I'm gonna open that. I've got a Monday mail call, and somehow I'm gonna have to squeeze in some extra stuff some extra shows because I've got a package from Australia that I got to get to before pretty soon. That arrived in. Well, I'm hoping that it's in better condition than the boxes. And then I've got I got this Brock Monster comic box that I got to do something for, and I'm probably just going to save it until October 21st or 22nd, something like that, during Comics Curing Cancer. But I've got 2 boxes from CBCS, and a third is on the way because somebody shook the tree at CBCS, and some of my orders that have been there for over a year have finally broken free. So maybe we'll sit around and hang out and open up some slabs.
TW?
Maybe we won't open the slabs. We'll open
8:30 comic book reviews. And you know, you can trust my review, people, because I have seen The Princess Bride.
That you like nothing. Like there's literally like we could talk about We Live. You're like, it's all right. Like literally,
no,
you like nothing, and yet you're like, you need to see this movie. Like you're the last guy that should be recommended.
No, that should tell you how good it actually is.
TW, what else you got going on?
That's all I got. 8:30 tonight. Mediocre comic books of the week. So,
all right, I'm going to tune in to find out what Dan Slott's done to Spider-Man. In your opinion?
You could guess where I slotted it in.
Probably nothing. Yeah, well done.
Yeah.
Myself.
Would that be a double entendre?
Entendre.
It's a double entendre, people.
I'll be on Only Slab Saturday. 2 cool guys. So our picks will be Sunday. I'm going to attempt to make an appearance on Mark's show Sunday night at Week's End. It is Canadian Thanksgiving this Monday. Why? Because Canadians feel like if we're going to have a nice meal, let's not do it in the middle of winter. That's the difference. So whenever an American says, hey, man, why is Canadian Thanksgiving in October? Well, because it sucks shoveling snow in November.
Also, it doesn't snow in November anymore. You have global warming.
You are literally in like the snow capital state of America.
Yeah, but it hasn't snowed in November here in years.
That's because he's basically in Canada light.
Yeah.
He's Canada Junior. Okay.
I'm Canada without the healthcare or anything good about it.
But to be clear, Chris, both American Thanksgiving and Canadian Thanksgiving occur in the fall. Just to be clear, neither takes place in winter.
Get off my show. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in. On a serious note, please check out the 5 channels that are going to be handling the Comics Curing Cancer event that's happening the weekend of October 21st. Rob, DJ, Mark, Remy, and why am I forgetting the final one? Rob, help a brother out.
I wasn't paying attention. I was Googling something. Because I don't know. And I can't ask you because almost no Canadians know what is Canadian Thanksgiving for.
What? You're right. What? Yeah. All right.
What is it?
Just
a
watch
long
YouTube
weekend,
all weekend in the 3rd week of October.
A long week. You got it right.
Okay. Long weekend, baby. Yeah.
Talk about going cold turkey or get some turkey cold cuts.
Also, the best Thanksgiving movie of all time is definitely Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, starring a Canadian.
Yes. We agree. That whole scene where John Candy looks and he's laughing at the devil, the gold.
Yeah,
gold.
Those aren't pillows.
Gold. Those aren't pillows. And
That's
this is a
right.
nice Casio watch.
Most of my
Ladies and gentlemen,
personality is based on Steve Martin at the car rental counter.
yeah. No, that's a movie I think I may go watch. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for spending a little bit of time with us on this comic book day. Get out there and pick up your comic books, support small business. Until we see you again, everyone, please take care.
Double entendre.